Hello again, it's Esther again, and I've got another story for you, and this one is about baby Moses. Does everyone remember the story of Joseph and his coat of many colours? This story takes place many years after Joseph. Actually, it happened about 200 years later. The people who were from the family of Joseph were called Israelites or Hebrews. As it happens, there were more and more Israelites than ever before. The Israelites had children, and their children had children, and soon there was too many to count. Most of the Israelites lived in Egypt, and there were also a lot of people called Egyptians. Too bad they couldn't all just see each other as the same. Anyway, a new king who was called Pharaoh came into power in Egypt. He didn't like it that there were so many Israelites, and he thought they would one day take over the land. So he decided to make all the Israelites into slaves. He made them work from early in the morning till late at night, doing very hard work. Even if they were tired, the Egyptians wouldn't give them a break. They would just make them work harder and harder. It was very bad. Pharaoh did all this and he still wasn't happy. The Israelites were still growing in number, and so he decided to make a new law. If any boys were born to the Israelites, he would have them killed. At this time, there was an Israelite couple who were expecting to have a baby. When they had a baby boy, whose name later would be Moses, they decided to hide him because they wouldn't let anyone kill this beautiful, precious baby of theirs. They hid Moses for 3 months, but as he got older, he didn't sleep as much, and he cried louder than before. So his parents did the only thing they could do. They made a strong basket, a sort of a little mini baby boat, and they put blankets around the baby and placed the basket in some tall grass in the Nile River. Baby Moses had a sister named Miriam, and she watched from a distance to see what would happen to her baby brother. While she was watching, she saw somebody coming. She realized it was Pharaoh's daughter and her servants. They were dressed like they were famous, she had seen them before and remembered what they looked like. Pharaoh's daughter had come for a swim. While she was swimming, she noticed a basket floating a little way away in the grass. So she asked one of her servants to go and see what it was. The girl brought the basket over to her, and when Pharaoh's daughter opened it, the light startled Moses, so he woke up and he started to cry. What a sweet, beautiful little baby. It must be one of the Israelites, Pharaoh's daughter said to her servants. Miriam had seen what had happened, and she hurried over and asked, "Would you like me to go and find an Israelite woman to feed the baby for you?" "Yes, go and find someone who can help nurse the baby," she answered. Miriam ran as fast as she could, and her mother told Pharaoh that Pharaoh's daughter had found him and wanted somebody to nurse him. They went and found Moses with Pharaoh's daughter, and she asked them, "Please help me and nurse this baby. I will pay you for helping me." She didn't realize that this was actually Moses' mother. Later, he became the son to Pharaoh's daughter, and that's when she named him Moses, which means she got him out of the water. Now, I've got a very special helper today who's going to help us make something for you about baby Moses. Come on then, Joseph. Here we go. Let people see you. So what are people going to do?
Right, so attached to the website is this. And what you need to do is, you need to print it and then cut it out. So then you can slip little baby Moses in this little gap. And then you can put that there. And then you have a little baby Moses.
In a basket.
In a basket.
Thank you very much, Joseph. Nice to see you. I hope you enjoyed the story today. Bye-bye.